Hello my friends, well guys, it's time to get the Rocketeer up and running. So I'm going to upgrade the Rocketeer as much as I can with all the munition that we have there. We're going to unlock the third slot, we're going to add the right perks, and I'm going to show you why I want the Rocketeer in my squad. Because it's been tested, I've been waiting for this, I've been waiting to have enough resources to upgrade it, unlock that, and then we're going to talk about that in a second. Right guys, so while you are here, please subscribe, because most of you guys that are watching the videos, you don't subscribe. So if you want to see more videos, just subscribe please. Right guys, back in business anyway. Here we are, we're going to make it as cheap as possible to begin with. It was really hard to use it before the third slot, because I want the double tap, I want the high caliber, because the two of them are the best. Now fast reload could be an option instead of double tap, but I'm going to keep it like that. Even the volunteer badge could be an option, obviously two of them are better than one, but I'm going to keep the double tap because I plan on using the Rocketeers just for the focus fire mainly. Because their rockets are going to destroy everything around. I'm going to show you in a second after we upgrade it one more time, and after that we won't be able to, I guess, because of the munition. Let's see. Yeah, that's that. Right, here's the focus fire in one battle. It's not many of them. You can see the rockets. One, that was a double tap rocket, so it's been 3 rockets. The reason I want that to happen is, well guys, they destroy the tank traps, they destroy the sandbags straight away. So if you are attacking a good base with a big choke point and you use a focus fire on the choke point and the sandbags are gone, all the units are going to push forward. You just have to make sure you have one lovely tear gas and the fight is done. So let's have some fight here. Let's go do some raids, and then we're going to see how that works, and I'm going to explain more things about the Rocketeer. So at the moment they're going to replace my commandos in the squad. I'm still going to use just 2, 3 or 4 commandos veterans, but I think I can replace them all together with mercenaries. Why I want mercenary veterans? They shoot from really far away. They tend to be alive more than commandos. Obviously not as strong as the commandos, but as long as I have all those rockets shooting from behind, I have the mercenaries throwing their things. I have them shooting from behind as well. I think I might be just alright. Thinking of that, I could eventually start using the bounty hunter as well. Double tank, and with all the power that I have from the rockets and stuff like that, could potentially work. So let's quickly look at this nice focus fire. Let's see what it does. There's the rockets. I don't have many spawned, many Rocketeers, but he still did a good damage. You can see in the middle, everything is gone. Some bases have their main units spread out, which is something that I will definitely advise if you're building your base. It's easier it's easier for your opponent to get rid of all your units if they're in the same place. So here, that's an interesting base. It's really hard. Let's see, use the focus fire again. There's the lovely rockets. They are going to get rid of everything around. Pretty much amazing. I have the first skill of Rocketeers fully upgraded, level 10, which is the radius of the explosion. So the explosion is a little bit bigger. It's still it's crazy to say, but it's still a little bit too accurate when you are hitting at the choke point. But Rocketeer's accuracy is not great at all. You can see they kind of miss and all of that. It's a great unit to use. I highly recommend, if you can, and if you have it, and if you have everything, if you have its skills and all of that, do use it. even against structures, some bases have those silly structures in the corners that you can't really reach. One rocket and it'll be quite enough to get rid of it with few bullets from other units. So this is our first base. We're going to go and do another one after this. Why not? We're going to test it a little bit more. Since I have this annoying flu, at least this will make me a little bit more happy. We lost 2 veterans there. That's not too bad. It's those bases are quite hard normally, so losing your veterans is common, I suppose. That's why sometimes I think of introducing in my squad the surgeon might help with the veterans a little bit. As I said, I'm not too fussed about my veterans. I can easily think we can replace commandos with mercenaries. But let's move to our next base, CC-10. Very strong base with those sneaky commandos there. They're really annoying. The way they are placed is so smart. I absolutely love this base. It's extremely smart. But what's the smartest thing about this base is those commandos. I missed my bombing run. Yeah, those 6 commandos there are extremely nicely placed, because by the time you start spawning your units, the other commandos come out. Obviously, if you miss your focus fire, well, your bombing run, the way I did it, that mortar constantly shoots. So he created a proper choke point straight away at the base without using many units. Because you can see it's very hard, they constantly shoot from everywhere. It seems like my units really avoid them. They will try to get the ones in the middle. It's free fire basically for them. You can lose a lot of your units, and then obviously you have the proper choke point there with the veterans and everything. But we kind of managed to get rid of it. We did have to use a little bit of help from the missiles and everything. We have quite a few units there. We have the ammunition, well, the energy to spawn more. We're going to get rid of those bunkers for even more. And there's the rockets, guys. That's what I was talking about. Just watch, they get rid of everything on their way. Nearly got rid of the veterans. It's incredible. Now, I didn't had a lot of them spawn, but with the full squad, you can easily get rid of them. You could see the tank traps and the sandbags, they all destroyed. That made the unit push forward his veterans and just gave me a chance to get rid of them. Instead of getting rid of them as a unit, I got rid of them individually. So it's interesting. It's something to look into. Then again, barbed wire, those traps, if the Rocketeers shoot, they get rid of them absolutely incredibly fast. I think Rocketeers are something to consider. I haven't tried yet the Bombardiers that well. They're still a low level. I'm going to wait for the Bombardiers until I unlock the 4th skill. Then it's going to be a little bit different. They become way better after the 4th skill. That's going to take a while. My Bombardier luck from crates is close to 0. It was the last unit to get. It took forever. So I think it keeps going that way. So I'm not meant to have the Bombardier. Now let's quickly move back, and what I like the most about Rocketeers, because I have spawned a lot of them now. Let's just watch the rockets and the explosion at the end on the outpost. This is something that I like, and here is. They're going to look at that. Look how many of them. Imagine using that on a choke point. It will be absolutely incredible. That's why sometimes I think volunteer badge could be interesting, but double tap does the trick for now. Well guys, that's everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share it with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. turn the notification on, you'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you next video.